Hello, everybody.
Hi. It's snowing outside.
We're just checking in. Hope everybody's doing all right.
I can see. See, this is when the phone is this far away, I can actually see.
Ron has become nearsighted.
I just think I have a
Far-sighted?
slight, barely a 1 prescription, whatever that is. It's happening, people.
We have. We hope everybody's doing well, and we've got some questions here. I got some on my phone. We can go back and forth. What do you want to start with? The paper?
Yeah.
I circled some.
You go.
We can start with how's the snow been up in Utah. This is from Amandusky. And we're getting a lot of snow.
Yeah. Today's coming down. Although the sun's come out, it's sort of let up right now. You can't really tell.
This one you could answer.
Yeah.
This is from Kevin Cortez. Is it true back in the day you guys would sneak into the UNLV band room to practice? Because, you know, some people, there's a lot of folklore and myths that develop around bands. But how would you answer that one?
Yeah, that's true. It wasn't like the band room. There was, in the music department, there was this, percussion takes up a lot of room. You've got string players that can carry their instruments, but we have big marimbas and timpani and all this stuff, so we needed a big sort of room, a complex. And because I worked and went to school at the same time, the only time I could really practice was late at night, after work or even before work. And there was a time where I had to move out of the rental I was in, and we needed a place to practice. And I was like, well, nobody's at the school from like 10 p.m. until 7 a.m. So we can go there. And so we wrote a couple songs there, I think.
I remember you sort of, you knew there was a certain door that if you yanked hard enough on the door, that we could get in.
You just pull hard enough.
And I remember doing that and being a little bit nervous. But I remember working on Smile Like You Mean It, in particular. But yeah, so that's true. That is truth. What else? This is a good one. Sometimes we forget about this. What happens to the songs off the whiteboard that don't make the cut? Where's Hot Pink gone? There's a lot of, as we get better and more accustomed to writing songs, it seems like there's more songs on the whiteboard that don't make it.
Well, I think we're also whereas before we would just say, yeah, that song's good enough, and slap it on the record, and it would have no umbilicus to the next song, maybe.
Yeah.
And I think we're a little more conscious of building in a body of work, a more conscious, a more focused idea.
So there are a lot of
Good
leftovers,
ones.
and there are some of them are good, maybe
Good.
Great, but we've got to find a home for them on another record, or maybe we do something similar to Sawdust again.
Yeah.
And we've started to kick that idea around and at least compile the songs, because there's so many now.
Yeah.
It would have to be a double album probably.
Yeah. Many discs.
Sawdust must have been damn near double. Isn't there a lot of songs on there?
Maybe 14 or something.
Here's one from Steve-O. Why 45 RPM vinyl?
Oh, well, it's not just 45 RPM vinyl. It's also, we try and get half-speed mastering, which means there's sort of a sweet spot when you're cutting a record, when that knife, if you will, is cutting the grooves into the record. If it goes too fast, it doesn't get all the detail. If it goes too slow, same thing. It's scratchy, but if you half-speed it, and you cut your record at 45 RPM, which is, normally it's 33 1/3, the general rule is that it's louder, there's more detail, there's more top end, and there's more low end. That's why those old 45s always sounded so good, is because they were spinning. And then, before there was 78, which made it sound too thin, and it was just a waste of plastic or vinyl. But we try and do half-speed mastering, which cuts the disc. It takes twice as long. but the detail is finer, and we try and do 45 RPM records, so it'll sound good. We're big proponents of vinyl.
All right. So this is sort of, I think we sort of answered this, but it's what's up with Man and Woman Enough and the Slot Tech.
Sure.
So those are songs that at some point were on the whiteboard. Man and Woman Enough would have gone on Imploding the Mirage, but we just ran out of time. Basically, we didn't get it mixed.
No, it's almost done though.
Yeah, the lyrics are done.
It might go on
Eventually, we gotta
another
find it.
record.
Yeah. So, but we love that song. Slot Tech's been kicking around for about a decade. It's
kind of
an
like
epic.
a novel you've been working on in song form.
It's a 7-minute song about a slot technician with a gambling problem, and you never know. I don't know. It's good. It's good. I did a version with the guys from Dawes at one point, and they, Taylor and Griff singing harmonies is like it's a special thing. They have that connection that brothers have and that siblings can have sometimes, and they lent.
It was probably too good.
Yeah, their vocals to that one, and it's that when the bridge kicks in, it's beautiful. I shouldn't hype it up, but we'll figure out. One day you'll hear Slot Tech.
What else we got?
Okay. Do you think you'll ever play Everything Will Be Alright again live? This is from Pete49. I think we're coming up on a 20-year anniversary of Hot Bus. And we still got a couple years. But I'm assuming there'll be something where we play, and celebrate Hot Fuss and play the album from start to finish. And so we'll definitely be doing Everything Will Be Alright again.
The problem is we're writing too many songs that we're excited about, and we forget about the old ones. And so when we go and play them live, if that ever happens again, that we get so excited about playing the new ones, we don't want to repeat myself.
East Coast, West Coast, who are your favorite current songwriters?
East Coast.
You wanted to share some? I said Jason Isbell, Taylor Goldsmith, Adrian Lenker, Phoebe Bridgers. There's a guy that I love, Joe Pug, writing
He's
good
East
songs.
Coast. Yeah.
And so those are some of the current people that I'm definitely keeping my eye on and that are inspiring me. Ezra.
That's just good. Yeah. I like, I've always been a big fan of piano people. Rufus Wainwright is probably one of the finest songwriters. Ben Folds is a fine songwriter. Damn. I grew up on a lot of, in the 90s, I remember I had a subscription to Caroline Records, and Ben Folds 5 just came out with a new, their first record, and I remember just falling in love with that trio, piano, bass, and drums. They were awesome. What else we got?
So we got
I need a fucking coffee. Booze or something.
Imploded Mirage asks Ronnie, advice for new drummers? I'm 3 weeks in.
Oh, 3 weeks in.
That's very early.
Keep going. I'd say just listen. And if you're a visual learner, which most people are, watch too. See what people are doing. See how they're holding the sticks. Watch how they listen to the other people. Whatever you do, don't watch me.
This is from C Norm. Can I order the Blowback hot sauce on its own? I need a case. Have we figured that out yet?
That's ambitious. That's our hottest hot sauce.
Yeah, Blowback. What is it on the scale?
That's about on the Scoville scale. It's about 1 million to 1.5 million, which is it's up there. It's got ghost pepper in it.
It tastes it tastes so good.
Yeah.
That it lures you.
Yeah.
And then you get punished. That's so good.
Blowback. We're working on getting larger bottle sizes and perhaps different packaging separate from the sort of exclusive one we just released. I think we're all out of that now. We might might have a few left. I don't know. But yeah, we're trying to figure out, because it's so expensive for us to make it, because it's all good ingredients. It all comes from this little farm in Hatch, New Mexico, apart from the Kentucky portion of where we get the cayennes. But we have to pay those people. We have to pay people to make the sauce and package the sauce and then get it out to you. So we're trying to think of a way to sort of bring more sauce, put it in a bigger bottle, and sell it at a reasonable price. So we're working on that.
Tasha asks, favorite Dean Martin song?
Ooh.
I go back to
Dino Martinelli.
Return to Me. I think is just I know it's one that's maybe most people know, but there's a reason for that in a lot of cases, and it's just showcases the smoothness and the depth of Dean's voice. I love that song. Yeah. What are some deep cuts you wish you could play on the set list more?
Oh.
Sometimes we dip our toes in it, and we'll play some song. We'll try something out, and it's rarely been the case that we pull one out and it just destroys. Really goes off.
Yeah.
And so songs that blow our mind, I guess, for me, is like a Losing Touch that never really connects. But we love Losing Touch.
I don't know why. Yeah.
What's
Miss
another one?
Atomic Bomb.
Miss Atomic
That's another
Bomb?
one
Yeah,
that was
really,
so
really
sweet
hit
on.
and miss. Yeah, but we don't hate the songs.
No.
And we'll probably break. You'll see us. It's a valiant effort when you see us playing those songs. We're trying, but we'll find the right spot. We'll find the right spot for them. I'm sure eventually, if it's meant to be.
It's tough when you're in the moment, when you're in the zone, and everything is going so well. The arc of the energy of the show is going, and then you want to do something different, and it's like somebody just put a rock in your roller skating,
Yeah. What was the last film that you saw which impressed you? This is from Masha K. Impressed you a lot.
I saw a documentary the other night called Neat. I almost called you. It's about bourbon.
Yeah.
It's a documentary, and it's all about bourbon.
And neat is
It makes you
like,
thirsty.
what is a neat bourbon?
So neat,
No messing with it.
it's straight out of the bottle.
Yeah.
You don't add any ice, no water,
no
no mixer, no soda. It's neat. It's untouched, and it's a good documentary.
Man, I haven't seen anything new. I've been meaning to see Uncut Gems.
That's fantastic.
I need to watch that.
Safdie?
Yeah, it's Sardi.
Is it Dave Sardi? That's what I'm getting. Safdie brothers, the brothers that made that film. Somebody knows those guys. Let's make movie film with them, with our music video.
Let's see, what else we got here? This is from CMA123. What Imploding the Mirage songs are y'all the most excited to play? And this one is why I'm smart. Any fun transitions with the new songs along the lines of Runaways into Read My Mind? That transition of Runaways into Read My Mind was sort of unexpectedly emotional, and I think we'll probably keep it around for a while. So when you find, when you stumble along, upon something that works like that, it's hard to get rid of it. And somebody was talking to me about spontaneity recently in the shows, and a lot of these things that work came from us being spontaneous. And you find something that works, why would you throw that away? I get it after a certain amount of time. For a lot of people, it's their first time seeing it. So anyway, so something like that I could see sticking around. And we just kind of, I've got one cooking in my head right now from a transition of all these things into Caution. That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
but we can't. What are we most excited to play? We still have yet to play Dying Breed.
Dying Breed is still
Yeah.
top of my list there, I think.
Yeah. Here's one for me here. Remotum 1. How is Brandon's golf game? I have not golfed in years. I miss it sometimes. I got shoulder. Ron hears about my gripe, so I got bad shoulders. I've had both shoulders. They call it decompressed. They go in and they shave some of the bone off to try to relieve the impingement, which causes you pain. So I've had that happen on both. And some of you may have seen the picture I posted and some footage when I went over the handlebars on my bike, and a injury from that has manifested itself. I have a torn labrum in that shoulder, so I'm going under the knife in a couple weeks to get that taken care of. But maybe one day I'll golf again.
Yeah, I'm still taking my lessons. It's going to be a quick surgery, hopefully. But yeah, I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, you're going to need that to hold the mic.
Yeah.
You're going to be on a headset.
I'll be in a sling for 6 weeks. Sucks.
Both of them?
Just one at a time.
Getting old.
How do you get out of a rut when you're feeling creatively drained? Do you have any routines or things to help you?
I've been doing something lately.
What is
I
it?
didn't read this before. That's a good question.
Ronnie, I read some of these. Ronnie wants it to all be just spontaneous.
Yeah, I'm off the cuff guy. I'll do, if I'm totally in a rut, like I've been practicing lately.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
And just to totally throw myself off the track, I will do something totally, something I've never tried before. Something just ass backwards.
Oh yeah.
Back asswards. Just doing something just to kind of reorganize my brain.
That's fun. That's fun. And when we're in the studio, or if you realize sometimes you may not realize your things are getting monotonous, or you're just on cruise control. That's where people like Brian Eno have kind of revolutionized things and had people play different instruments and we've never gone that far where everybody's on a different instrument. But I know that even just I'm not a guitar player, but I can shape out a progression or something. And just going there makes it way different than just on the piano.
Jack and I've had a neon sign in his studio, and it said "Abandoned Taste."
Yeah,
which
that's good
is awesome.
advice.
So just take whatever you think that feels good to you, and abandon that, and try something different.
So routines that help in that, I guess is that switching it up. I feel like also going back to it. There's something about repetition. You need to live life and have experiences for the inspiration to come, I think, but if you aren't constantly trying, for me at least, I know I just get in the way of the train. You got to get in the way of the train to hit you, I guess.
That's a good way to put it.
Step out there.
Kind of bloody.
What else we got? How long has it been here? We miss playing for everybody. It's been strange.
Yeah.
Cameron Winters, are we gonna ever do a circuit through Canada? Of course.
Yeah.
We will be back in Canada. Some Electric Blue Love.
Yeah, that was a fun one to do.
You see anything else on there you want to talk about?
Whiteboard, I'm going down the list. I feel like it's been a while. I feel like it's been a while since you referred to the fans as the victims.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's not, the victims is not something that we came up with. I think that was something that was, that the community at large started to pick up and sort of established, the online community. And we just thought, well, if it ain't broke.
Yeah, so we still consider you that.
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
Yeah.
Have you ever considered doing a cover of "You Got It" by Roy Orbison? We love Roy Orbison. Solo, we love him in the Traveling Wilburys. Just a powerful, iconic American presence. He just kind of is everywhere. My wife, her first crush was on a Roy Orbison impersonator when she was a little girl. And I say, she married one later on in her life. So we love, just think about, whenever I think of my dad, I think of people like, definitely Johnny Cash and Roy Orbison and Buddy Holly and all that classic stuff. And that's definitely in our DNA. So I could imagine us doing something like You Got It.
What podcasts have you been listening to? Any books?
We were just guests on Time Crisis. So I don't know when that's going to air, but with Ezra.
Yeah.
What podcast you listen? What else? Ronnie.
I drive a lot, so I'm always listening to podcasts. Tons of stuff. I have books here that I've been reading. Really good ones. 3 of them I could recommend. The Stoic Drummer. It's just sort of little lines, axioms.
You're not a Stoic drummer.
No, but that's what's funny. There's little axioms in here. So you got little quotes. What is really essential? The drummer's thinking should be a year ahead of the technique. Never threaten to overwhelm.
I'm going to overwhelm you.
And this is another one of my favorites. I'm still working on this one. The Female Brain. I could use all I can. And then this one is a great one. This is by Hal Leonard. Manuscript.
All right.
It's a deep reader.
I'll do a couple more. What would you guys say Glastonbury 2019 has been your biggest achievement for live performances? If not, what do you think is your biggest and most achieving performance live? This is from Jake Moffat, 123. I think that's a fair one to assume. I can't think of another gig where the stakes were that high. Maybe like all the way back to playing when we played, or even when we played for record label presidents.
Mm-hmm.
Those were like the stakes were pretty high, and it felt like it was going to make or break your life.
You remember when Rick Rubin was sitting like I was sitting?
Yeah.
Right now he was sitting Indian style like this.
Yeah. We
And,
played for Rick Rubin, and interesting tidbit about that is they were his label.
American.
Yeah, they had a deal on the table for us at the same time as Island, and interestingly enough, they wanted us to re-record all of Hot Fuss, and they thought that Glamorous Indie Rock and Roll was the first single. You remember that?
Yeah.
And so that just shows you right there. It was the stakes were high, and it was make or break. Our trajectory may be totally different or non-existent if we had re-recorded Hot Fuss and led with Glamorous Indie Rock and Roll instead of Somebody Told Me or Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
Crazy to think of.
Yeah.
Even though we have a lot of respect for Rick, I think that would have been a strange move.
That may not have been all Rick's.
Yeah,
Was
that
that all
been some
Rick?
of his guys.
Yeah. Dino. It might have been Dino.
Yeah, it might have been the A&R guys.
I remember there was this girl
It's a small
that
label.
walks in, and she goes, "Okay, guys, you rocked me last night," because she must have seen a show like you played like in Silver Lake somewhere. So she goes, "Okay, guys, you rocked me last night. What are you gonna do for us today?"
Yeah. Imagine that, the pressure, and you're in a room with 13 people.
Yeah, and then one guy says, "Ronnie, what are you wearing?" I think I was wearing a Willie Nelson t-shirt. He goes, "You look like you just mowed the lawn."
Yeah. Man.
And I was like, "I'm playing drums here.
Yeah.
Watch me fucking play, idiot. Don't worry about my..." Rick didn't say that. Rick was down with my lawn mowing Steve.
Okay. So there's a little history. What else do we got? How do you find, this is from Alvar Cortez, 97. How do you find motivation to continue to make music at this level? I think it's just become a part of our life now. We've been lucky that this is what we get to do and have a creative life, and so you start to look at people that have lasted, and that have made, we're on our 7th record. People that do that and still deliver at
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the kind of stuff that we still keep shooting for. And it's always the same, heavy hitters. It's the same guys that just kept doing it. And it's impressive, and it keeps us motivated.
Also something that it becomes such a part of what you do, what you think about every day.
Mm-hmm.
Whether or not that's healthy, I think you could use it. you can use it so that it's healthy. You can sort of that's how I think we've sort of done it. But yeah, it's just sort of something you think about all the time. Anything can inspire you.
It's true. So we could do some Alexa. What is going to happen to the tour? It's about 26 minutes in.
What is this view request? Oh, they want to do a live video. Is that like a live video, like a request? Can we do that?
I don't know how to do that. We could do that next. Remember Matt Covington, my.
This is fun.
My buddy from I used to work with Matt in a brasserie in Las Vegas. Would like to hear Replaceable someday. Maybe throwing it as an outro to Dustland. Think that's possible? No, Matt. That was a decent song.
Yeah.
We were just learning how to write songs, and it's the chorus is pretty big, and it was an emotional, heartfelt song, but I don't see us doing that one. There's the demos out there somewhere.
Brandon, how do you work on your vocals? Have you ever taken any lessons?
Yes. That's who is it?
That is Masha Coral.
Yeah, so I got a guy in Vegas that has helped me. I've talked about him before. He helped me a lot.
I know. Come out of a lesson, sound like Steve Perry.
He's very into the high tenors. Because I have a particular voice, so the heavy hitters in my voice region, are like Steve Perry, or like Steve Tyler, Freddie Mercury, obviously,
Ronnie Benucci,
and then Bono.
Yeah, Bono.
So you take what you need from the lessons and apply it to the live setting. And he's helped me have, I think, a lot more longevity and hit notes that I never would have hit. And we're just trying to learn how to use all of that, and because it's an instrument, and figure out how that works with the songs. And I think we're doing all right. Mm-hmm. And I slack sometimes, but I've been recently, like you've been practicing, I have been doing about a half an hour of vocalizing about every day. And it's huge. Makes a huge difference. Mm-hmm. Even just like singing in the car or goofing around, and you notice, my muscles working better than it was.
Mm-hmm. Should we take one of these view request things? What is this? Wants to be a part of the live video. Just hit the next one. This could be fun. This could be tragic.
View request.
So you just hit review request.
He wants to be in this live video. Oh my gosh. Is he here?
Javi B.
Here.
Hey, good
Hi.
morning.
What's up, man?
Hello, how are you?
Good, how are you? So did everybody see you?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm with a worker. I'm working. It's my break.
Oh, nice.
Hello.
Where are you working?
At Sam's. I'm from Mexico.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Where in
Sam's
Mexico?
Club?
Yes.
What town are you in?
Oh my.
Turn it.
Mérida, Yucatán.
What do you say?
Mérida, Yucatan.
Oh
Good
yeah,
time.
in the jungle.
Kind of. Yeah,
Can you?
that's
can you
my
turn your
coworker.
camera?
Oh, like this?
Yeah.
There we go. It works better.
Sorry.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks.
You got a question? You got a question before we go?
To be honest, I'm kind of shocked right now.
We love
It's
your,
amazing.
well, we love your country. We love playing there. Some of our most memorable gigs are there, and
Thank you.
we'll be back as soon as we can.
You're the best.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. You're the best.
Hope you have a
guys
good break.
You guys make us feel like we're the Beatles.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank
Have a good day.
You too.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, we do one more.
Yeah. Let's do some more.
We're going live with Mia.
Okay.
Wait,
This is cool.
Mia Coates.
Hey,
Hi!
Hello,
where are you?
Hull in England.
Holt.
Hull.
Hull. Yeah, we played. We played in Hull once in a hockey arena.
But my mum's such a huge fan.
What about you?
Hey.
Hi. You have any questions?
Hello.
What'd she say?
My mum's such a huge fan.
Oh, thank you.
Are you? So we're coming in May.
Yeah, we're coming in. We're coming to see you in May.
Oh my gosh, we hope that May happens. It's not looking great. But
We
Yeah.
miss playing for you guys.
Sorry?
We miss playing for you guys. We miss, England is sort of like one of our homes. It feels very familiar, and
Yeah.
I hate that we can't go over there.
We saw you. We saw you at Wembley. And Wembley
nice.
Song is one of my favourite songs ever.
oh yeah, we man, it was a lot of pressure because you only got one shot to get it right. And
It was special,
really-
very special.
oh yeah, it was a real moment that we're thankful that we got to capture.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fantastic.
Well, thank you for passing this
And
good
you.
music on to your daughter. You better
It's
listen to your
amazing.
mom. Bye.
Bye.
That's fun. Who else is that? Get that one.
All right. We'll
This
do.
is fun. I like this.
Oh, we do one more. This is
Yeah,
Rookie Maya.
This better be good.
Please only wear your gold suit from now on. Evie Colleen. That shit's it's
Probably
a heavy
what
suit.
Gave
Can't
you
wear
those
it, yeah.
shoulder
It's
problems.
heavy. I can't.
All right. This is hilarious. It is hilarious.
It's kind of amazing.
Yeah. You know what's amazing is your hair right now. Oh, maybe Ruchi doesn't have a great connection.
You talk about the inspiration for C'est La Vie. C'est
Oh.
La Vie, yeah, we recorded on a whim, same day as Blowback.
Yep.
And it just didn't quite make the cut. It didn't have the emotional maybe depth that
But
the
it
other
was
songs
fun.
did. Yeah, and so it's fine for a deluxe. But yeah, there's a couple of. It's a playful song, and
Mhm.
Mark's great on it, and everybody's great on it.
Yeah. Mark came in and wanted to play the upright bass.
Okay, Ruchi, you're on a. We're gonna try one more. This is L. Duggan.
Maybe Irish.
It sounds like
I'm,
yeah.
al- I'm
A
always,
woman's is.
always like, yeah. Somebody's very nice rug and maybe some slippers there. Yeah.
Why is it cracking?
Oh,
L. Duggan.
I think it's
Oh my God. Hi.
Hey.
Where
I
are
don't know
you?
why you see my floor. How do I do that?
You're asking the wrong guys.
I know. I'm like, look at my lovely. I don't want to hit X and be exited out. Is this really happening?
Where you at? You on the East Coast?
Yes, I am. I'm in Boston.
Cool.
I'm like, I want to turn it around now.
Are you? Are you happy for Tom Brady, or how do you feel?
You know, I stopped watching them back when they lost to the Colts like 15 years ago because they pissed me off.
All right.
It stresses me out too much, so I couldn't deal with that. But good for him no matter what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My question is, you know how you used to have the memberships that we paid for as the victims to get early access to the concerts?
Yeah, vaguely.
Now, sorry, I'm like so nervous. I've been going to the shows forever with my mom, who got me into you guys, and she's 60.
Holy shit.
And my
That's good
daughter's
parenting.
7. My daughter's 7. Say hi, Shay. She's
Hi,
shy.
Shay.
Hey, Shay.
But she loves you guys too, so it's 3 generations.
Nice.
But we always have to do general admission to get the front seats, you know what I mean, the front row.
Mhm.
So I was always wondering if there was something special you could do for those people who've been part of the memberships for years and years. You know what I mean?
We need to, yeah, maybe we need
That's a
to,
good
we
thought.
need to figure it out again.
You know, Prince used to do stuff, but he used to make a ton of money on giving people like side stage passes and stuff like that. But there should be something for long-time members or something like that. Well, I think we do some like early like you let them in like 15 minutes.
Yeah, but I don't know that it has to do with the victims fan club anymore. We'll have to.
Yeah, because you don't pay anymore, I don't believe.
Yeah, so I'm sure our manager is watching this somewhere comfortably, and we'll have to talk to him about that. But thanks for
Yeah, that'd be awesome because it's always really cold or really hot, and we're out there for hours and hours.
Okay, we'll
thank you.
try and figure it out.
All right, well, stay safe.
Okay,
Yeah, you
bye.
too. Take it easy.
Bye. Even though you can't see me.
All right, this is
That's so fun.
yeah, it's pretty. It's a little bit.
It's
It's
a
addicting.
roulette.
Yeah,
It's a little roulette. You never know. But you get people from all over. You get Mexico.
we'd be happy to have an annual membership. We'll do. Okay, last one. This is it. This is Clue Parody.
Great name. The magician's name. The great Clue Parody.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Hi,
Oh my god. Is this real? Is this real? Oh my god.
how are you?
Hi. I'm okay. Sorry. I cannot. I'm shocked.
This is
Hi. I'm from Peru.
All right, what part of Peru?
I'm from Peru, from Lima, Peru.
Lima.
Oh.
Yes.
What part of Lima? Are you in Miraflores?
Yes. Miraflores.
Oh
my
looks
God.
great.
You know Miraflores?
Yeah, I love Lima. And in
We've had
particular, I love Miraflores.
Oh my god.
We've had some
I'm shocked. I'm a big
great times in
fan
Lima.
of you. I want to cry. I don't know what to do.
You got any questions?
Questions.
How's your day?
My name.
Your day.
My name. My day.
Yeah.
Very busy. Sorry for my bad English. Very busy. Working in home. Quarantine.
Yeah.
And listen to the Killers every day. Every day, even when I do exercise.
All right. It's better with
I love
exercise,
you so much,
maybe.
guys. I love you so much, guys, and I hope for you to stay safe, and maybe one day you can come back to Peru for time.
We'll be back.
Because yes,
All right.
It's one of our favorite places to be. You guys. You have one of my favorite
Ceviche,
concerts.
the ceviche in Peru.
Do you happen to have a Peruvian hairless dog around?
Hairless
What?
dog?
The Peruvian hairless dog. Do you have any of those near you? You have a dog?
a dog. I used to have a dog.
Oh,
I used to have 2 dogs.
All right.
I used to have 2.
dogs are the best.
All right. Thank you. We hope you stay safe.
We'll see you soon.
You too. I hope.
Dámame.
Bye.
Bye. Oh no.
All right. Okay, let's.
That's so fun. Technology.
Ron's going to be doing this all the time
I'm
now.
gonna do this when I can't sleep. I'm just gonna start. Do people do that? They must. They must just go live when they can't
Yeah.
sleep and they talk to people. I'm gonna start doing that.
All right. Well, this was nice. It was good to catch up with everybody. we'll do it again. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe we'll give you some kind of updates on what's going on in the next month or so.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Yes.
after my
that's-
surgery.
Maybe I can get let into the surgical theater, and I can do an Instagram live when
Yeah.
they're peeling you open.
Yeah.
That would be great.
All right. Stay safe, everybody, and we'll get back to you soon. Thank you.